You flip a switch, and your entire world changes in seconds. That's the kind of shift Tesla is teasing right now. But what if I told you the battery powering that shift could last 40 years, charge in 5 minutes, and drive you 1,200 miles on a single charge at a fraction of today's cost? For the first time ever, they are testing a groundbreaking aluminum-ion battery, and the early results are nothing short of genius. Elon Musk has described it as a structural battery, one that for the first time offers dual-purpose design, both as an energy source and a structural element. There are more pieces to the puzzle we'll explore in future videos, but today, the future begins. We're revealing the truly revolutionary specs this battery structure unlocks. Watch closely. Within minutes, this could stop your scroll, and hit subscribe and the bell to help RoadZone Reviews hit 157,797 informed viewers who always get the truth first. 1. How is Tesla redefining energy with a new battery architecture? What if Tesla could create a battery that didn't just store energy, but redirected it like a prism, unlocking performance that once seemed impossible? Meet Prismcore, the concept at the heart of Tesla's 2026 breakthrough. Think of a 3D polyhedral design, inspired by crystal lattice patterns, interlocking aluminum-ion cells shaped like dodecahedrons, maximize surface area for ultra-fast ion flow. Each cell is wrapped in a nano-engineered chromalloy layer, boosting conductivity by up to 700%, while microactuators just 1 micron wide pulse gently to prevent ion clumping. Imagine Prismcore like a diamond. Its shape not only strengthens the structure, it traps and intensifies energy. And here's how it works. Aluminum ions carry a trivalent charge, 3 electrons per ion. Directing them through precisely channeled paths inside a geometric frame dramatically reduces resistance. That's where the chroma layer shines. It acts like a real-time traffic control system, adjusting flow during voltage spikes and keeping everything moving smoothly. In theory, that means 95% less energy loss. This isn't just lab tech, it's family-level tech. Less energy waste means more usable power in every drive, school run, and urgent trip. For the Tesla Model 2, this changes everything. A battery with 2,000 watt-hours per kilogram density could rewrite the rules of cost, space, and performance. If a 40 kilowatt-hours Prismcore pack truly stores energy at that level, it could deliver a 1,200-mile range, all packed into an 80-pound structure, lighter than a high school backpack but stronger than traditional battery assemblies. And because the pack acts like a geodesic frame, you get better crash protection, improved handling, and a smoother ride that keeps kids asleep in the back seat on the way home. It even resists deformation under pressure, adding a stealth safety layer without taking up interior space. Drop the keyword 2,000 watt-hours below if you believe this could be the Model 2's game changer. If you think what you've just heard, it is impressive, you haven't seen anything yet. The real specs that make this battery world-changing, they're coming up right now, and one of them might actually sound impossible until you hear how it works. 2. What genius-level specs are hidden inside Prismcore? These numbers don't just change the game, they change the rules of the world. How do you fit lifetime energy into something smaller than a backpack? Let's look at the specs. First, Tesla targets 2,000 watt-hours per kilogram, dubbed Nova Core density. A 40 kilowatt-hours pack at that density, weighing only 80 pounds, could realistically power a Model 2 1,200 miles on a single charge. This is enabled by a star-weave matrix, a mesh of nanowoven aluminum fibers acting like a high-surface sponge, maximizing reaction sites. The analogy: like a charcoal filter versus a solid block, more surface, more performance. Second, flash pulse charge. A full charge in 5 minutes would demand 1,200 kilowatts peak power, challenge for today's grid. But this works if paired with station-side energy buffers like Tesla's 10 megawatts Megapack. These systems store energy off-peak, then dump it in bursts. When needed, a teraflow electrolyte boosts ion mobility, while smart grid coordination handles the demand. Add time warp AI, an algorithm that tracks your calendar, location, and patterns, and your battery is prepped before you even plug in. Third, Tesla aims for 30,000 cycles, or roughly 6 million miles of use. That's 40 years of reliable battery life, supported by lower resistance equals gentler charging. Microcurrent pulses equals even chemistry. Uniform structure equals no thermal hotspots. At a wide operating range from -94 degrees Fahrenheit to +338 degrees Fahrenheit, and suddenly you need less cooling gear, saving another 40 pounds of thermal hardware. Fourth comes space intelligence. A next-gen processor detects grip pressure, eye flicker, and even heart rate to infer your emotional state. Calm, it pre-biases systems for efficiency. Rushed, it anticipates surges. That's how it can quietly extend range by up to 40% without you doing anything. Finally, cost. If production yields reach target levels, a complete battery pack could cost as little as $1,800, enabling a $10,000 model to base price. This is possible through laser-guided microassembly at 99.999%. Precision tech already standard in chip FABS. Compared to gas ownership, that's $50,000 versus $10,000 in total lifetime energy and maintenance. If you believe this is how genius becomes real, drop the keyword genius below. 3. How does Tesla defeat the dendrite problem entirely? Dendrites, those tiny deadly metal spikes that have haunted battery engineers for decades, may finally be done for Tesla's solution, the flux wall. It's not just a fix, it's a superpower. Dendrites grow inside cells, puncture separators, and can cause dangerous short circuits or fires. Aluminum-ion prototypes historically failed before 3,000 cycles due to dendrite formation. But the flux wall, a 0.8 nanometer, self-healing coating, changes the game. It acts like a biological membrane, channeling ions into low-friction, smooth pathways, inspired by ion channels in cells. This material guides ions and prevents spike formation at the source. Tesla claims a 99.9999% reduction in dendrite events, enabling 30,000 cycles with only 0.5% capacity loss. Flux wall is dynamic. It expands during ion surges to spread the load, then contracts to maintain stability. At the same time, nanoscale sensors detect any spike formation and trigger counterpulses to dissolve them before they can grow. And this isn't sci-fi. These technologies, adaptive polymers, nanosensors, and electropulse cleanup already that exist in other industries. What's more, the polymer is non-flammable and survives up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, making it safer under stress for everyday life. That means no fires, no degradation, and batteries that last decades even in extreme cold or heat. It's not just about longer life, it's about confidence. Safer drives, fewer recalls, less service downtime. With flux wall, batteries become heirlooms, not consumables. And yes, the science checks out. This is not magic. It's smart engineering, scaled right. So what does all this mean for you? If these numbers hold up and they're already being tested, you may never have to replace your car battery again, not in 10, 20, or even 30 years. Finally, Tesla didn't just make a better battery, they rewrote the rules of energy. This isn't some far-off dream, it's happening now. And if you've made it this far, comment the word heirloom below so we know you're one of the real ones who made it to the end. We see you want to see more first-time ever specs. What do you want us to break down next? Drop your thoughts below and remember to stay electric. We'll be back.